Hey guys, my name is Dr. Chris, physiotherapist. I've been a physiotherapist 10 years, and I want to talk to you today about the number one exercise that you can do to improve your balance, decrease your risk of falls, and improve your safety. All you really need to do this, some time, and a chair. What type of chair? We'll talk about that. But the exercise is standing up and sitting down. That doesn't seem too hard, does it? Well, we want to be able to stand and sit without using our hands. There are metrics that we use in therapy that help see what your risk of fall is. And if you cannot stand 5 times and sit 5 times safely in a short period of time, probably around 13 seconds or less, you're at a higher risk of falls. So we will start with standing and sitting. So there are 3 rules to stand and sit. Rule number 1, you want to scoot your butt forward towards the end of the chair. If it makes sense, if you're kind of far back in the chair and you have to stand, you got to take all that body and put it over your feet, and you're gonna be fighting gravity the whole time. So scooting your butt towards the end of the chair is gonna make it a lot easier for you to get up. Rule 2, bring your feet back. Now, it is possible to stand with your feet forward, but it's going to be a struggle, and you're going to need a lot of effort to get your body up there. But if you bring those feet back, standing becomes a lot easier. The third rule is nose over toes. You got to lean. But if you're leaning all the way back in the chair because we have bad habits of using our arms all the time to stand, it's going to be a struggle to get you upright. And after you get to stand, you can see with your butt forward, your feet back, and your nose forward, this kind of almost looks like an Olympic squat. Now, I know most people don't turn on their television or get on their phones and computers and watch the Olympics, but imagine for just a minute, you've seen these guys with 1,000,000 pounds on their shoulders squat down and stand up. That's all we're looking at for you, is to get that same form. If they can do it with 1,000,000 pounds, I know you can do it with your body weight. So after we get to the point of standing and sitting, you might be like, Chris, that's still too much. I physically cannot stand from my chair. I need my arms. This might be true. You might have a pattern of doing that. What you need to do is lift the height of the chair till it gets to a point where you can stand up. Imagine if you're sitting like on a bar stool or on a counter and your feet are on the ground. To stand up, all you have to do is basically straighten your knees. And boom, you're upright. So let's do that. And after we get higher, we can start going lower and lower. So what I would recommend is find your chair, probably with arms just so you're safe, and get a couple cushions underneath your hips. Work on standing from there. You might be looking for like a stronger foam. Might be able to have to do it with some cushions. Might have to get like a towel or a blanket, fold it up, put it on the chair, but that could be your stand-in chair. So we get to a point where you can stand, and it's easy. Start taking those cushions away until it starts getting harder, and that's where we practice. Because you want to practice where you feel the muscles in your legs burn, you feel your heart kick up as you start to stand and sit. I'd recommend about 10 sits to stands. If that's too hard, do 5. If 10's too easy, do 15. 2 sets of 15, 3 sets of 15. We got to get you to the point where we can stand up and sit down effectively, efficiently, and safely. The more you stand, the more you sit, the more the leg muscles get stronger, the more you're confident in your ability to move, and the less fall risk you have. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave comments. I'll answer your questions. I am here, small channel, just getting off the ground. If you like what I'm saying, please subscribe, please share with a friend. I'm trying to help decrease the risk of falls and improve balance in the world.